please watch your children. I'm driving a boat backwards into the jungle. We're now passing through the Amazon rainforest, where it rains about 486 days a year. Yeah, it can get a little wet. I don't mind it so much though. Sometimes it's just nice to feel anything at all. It's also home to about 25,000 different species of plants that I don't know any of the names of. So you're on your own. Over here on the left-hand side, now that's a statue our experts believe to be a tribute to the jungle's greatest snake bowler. It's quite striking. I'll spare you the details. We're now approaching an ancient Cambodian shrine. Built by ancient Cambodian shiners, it's now home to tigers, crocodiles, and snakes. And now the Bengal tiger can get up to 500 pounds and jump over 30 feet, which is pretty lucky for us because we're only about 20 feet away. So he's going to jump right over your head, like most of my jokes. Also on the left-hand side there, yeah, it's 3 of my ex-girlfriends. I'm just kidding, they're probably less toxic. And in case you're wondering if you're going to see any elephants, there's some concrete evidence. We're now entering the sacred Indian elephant bathing pool. Feel free to take all the photos you want. They do have their trunks on today. Now I said they're elephants, but that's a croc. Yeah, they're a little wrinkled. They've been in the water an awful long time. Bertha over there has been in that shower for 67 years. Yeah, proving if you stay in the shower too long, you'll turn into an elephant. I'll never turn into an elephant. I don't bathe. What's going on over here? Oh, come on, Squirt. No. Down. Okay, last time he got my entire boat, everyone was soaking wet. It was horrible. Oh, wait, he's coming back up. You guys might want to duck. Just kidding. It's a little dry humor. I'd never put you in any real danger. There was just an explosion behind me, wasn't there? There's definitely some monkey business going on over here. Oh yeah, it's bananas. You can tell who's calling the shots. Yeah, they've gone ape. That's no good. That's horrible. They left the lights on in that Jeep. Yeah, they'll never turn over now. Over here on the left-hand side of the boat, this bamboo forest, it can grow up to 5 stories tall. Now, some skippers will tell you 6. That's a whole other story. Now, I'm going to have to ask Joe refrain from making any sounds like a banana. He might find it appealing. And if you look straight ahead, you'll see the most beautiful sight in all the jungle. But behind me is this waterfall. This is Schweitzer Falls, named for famous explorer and founder of the jungle navigation company, Dr. Albert Falls. Yeah, don't worry if you didn't get that. We'll be going over it later. We just turned down the Nile River. It was a little too loud. Over there on the left-hand side up ahead, you'll see an African bull elephant, the second most feared animal in the jungle. But over on the other side of the river, now that's the most feared. Yeah, that's his mother-in-law. Yeah, listen to her. Yeah. Now you might be wondering how we know they're African elephants. It's actually pretty simple. I mean, we're in Africa. What other kind of elephant was it going to be? We're now passing through the African belt that holds up the African pants. It's home to giraffes, gazelles, canoes, zebras, lions, and vultures. Look at that family of lions is watching over that sleeping zebra. Now that's exactly how a zebra sleeps in the wild too. Its legs in the air, its eyes open, its mouth agape. Yeah, he looks dead. Tired. Oh, alright folks, let's all pretend we do not see Skipper Felix and his crew being chased by an angry rhino. If you don't see it, I don't have to do the paperwork. You do not want to start an argument with a rhino. They have a tendency to get their point across in the end. Oh dear. Alright, at this time I'm going to point out some of my favorite plants in the jungle. Looks like we've wandered upon a pool of hippopotami. We should be okay as long as they don't start to wiggle their ears and blow bubbles. Yeah, just like that. Okay, they may try to charge the boat. Luckily, we only take cash. These guys look like they're not going to take no for an answer. Please cover your ears. I just saved your lives. Yeah, I got the one in the tree. So you imagine if that thing jumped on us? Yeah, we thought the elephant was going to get us wet. No one told you this morning about tree hippos, did they? And now, there's a rumor going around the jungle that a monkey can do our job. And I gotta say, I just don't see it. There is no way you can get a monkey behind the wheel of one of our boats. That would just be awkward. Shows what they know, those are apes. Yeah, now I can tell you a story about the difference between monkeys and apes, but let's just say that'd be a long tale. Up ahead, there's a couple crates. You might notice on the top crate there's a little chimp. Her name's Annette. Annette is quite the catch. Yeah, she seems to have butterflies for her friend Maggie there. Yeah, butterflies in the jungle, they just aren't what they used to be though. That's right. Caterpillars. Alright friends, it's time for what you've all been waiting for. The amazing, the colossal, the stupendous, the eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. Do not try that at home, though. You'll hit your head on the sink. Don't ask me how I know. Oh, head on the left. Head on the right. Oh, we've got bones on the shore, bones in the water. I've got a bad feeling about this. No bones about it. Yeah, you guys ever get the feeling that maybe you're being followed? Yeah, what about chased by hungry piranhas? Yeah, I don't know how they swam here all the way from Hungary, but we're not going to stick around to find out, that's for sure. I do know one thing, though. They seem to only like fast food, so maybe if we go really slow, they'll leave us alone. Over there on the left-hand side, now that's a giant python. If you're wondering how I know that's a python and not a boa, well, there's no feathers. Up ahead's our lost and found and gift shop. You'd be surprised what the people leave behind in those strollers out front. You can buy it back here at rock bottom prices. Two little monkeys up top look like they're trying to break a record. Now over here on the right hand side of the boat, if you look up through the trees and the leaves and the branches, deep in the jungle back there, you'll see absolutely nothing. Over here on the left hand side, if you look at some of these plants, you'll see there's some hibiscus. And below that, there's some low biscuits. And sometimes when you get hungry, you'll eat other biscuits. And people always ask about the little monkey that's taking the photos over there. They want to know how much we pay him. And truth is, we don't pay him anything. And he just does it for the exposure. Now, some people find it a little irresponsible to leave monkeys in charge of the gift shop. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's the elephant. I'm more worried about these two little guys trying to return that Christmas sweater this long after the holidays. It's time for the most dangerous part of our journey, the return to civilization. But you've all survived the world famous jungle cruise, so give yourselves a big round of applause. Over here on the right hand side, you'll see the Tropical Hideaway restaurant, where I'm told they serve aloha daily. Now I'm not sure what aloha is, but it sure sounds tropical. Let's try that out. Now, if you look in front of us, you'll notice there's actually two docks. There's one on the left, one on the right. It's a little confusing. It's what we call a paradox. Just make sure you use the right one or you're going to wind up wet. Now, here at the Jungle Navigation Company, your safety is our highest priority. So we hire the best boat loaders and unloaders in the business. Unfortunately, they called out sick today, so you've got these guys. Now at this time we ask that you keep your hands, arms, and elbows inside the boat and away from the sides. We don't want to damage our dock. I hope you all enjoyed your journey today. If you did, again, my name's Skipper Mike. And if you didn't, well then, my name's Patrick and I've been your chief flight attendant for today. I have two final words for you all. Get out. I'm sorry, that was rude. Please get out. Everybody